rising sea level causes more moisture in the air, which causes more rain events, which causes more storms. And the storms and the rain events can affect not only the quality of the crops, but the quantity. If we have reduced yield, that means we have less food to feed the growing population. It also means that we have less feed to feed not only the population, but also the livestock.
The biggest issue this year has been the water. It's just been an insane amount of water. And most of the water comes in a short period of time, it seems like. More water is always worse than not enough water. That brings into a host of issues as product spoilage, fungal diseases, in terms of entire crop loss. Last year, for instance, there was a rain event in August where we lost 3 acres of mixed vegetables, tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, okra.
Oftentimes the soil is too moist for us to go out there and prepare our research beds, and so in delaying the preparation of our research fields, we've been delayed in planting our seedlings into the field, which then affects the quality or quantity of our yield that we get. For our research this year, we were delayed for about 2 weeks in getting our seedlings in the ground, which then affected the quality of the plant. So we weren't able to have a tomato harvest this year because our plants were taller than what they normally are when we place them in the field, and they just did not produce a quality crop. So, and I believe that our delay in getting our crops in the field caused us to have little to no yield.
If the soils are heavier, then the rain stays, and the water does not drain as good, and then it sits, and the plants just get rotten. They started to get yellow and die eventually. Even today, over 2 days, we had 10 inches of rain. So even today, we were harvesting up to almost up to the knees. Our knees was, in the mud.
Some of the solutions that might be possible are different varieties of plants. We need to improve the plant itself to meet either higher salinity in the soil, growing with less water, something that's going to stay longer for harvest, that's not going to pop out the pods like a soybean or fall to the ground like a corn. So we need stronger stalks, and that could help farmers a little bit, but it all depends on what happens.
One of the systems we're going to employ to combat it are going to raised beds, where we're actually going to be planting in 6-inch raised bed rows to negate some of the precipitation issues that we're seeing.
I've been evaluating different ethnic crop productions on the Delmarva Peninsula. So one solution could be to diversify the crop offerings, to start to grow crops that may be resistant to drought and salt. We could also grow more vegetables in hydroponics or vertical cropping, and then also growing crops, more vegetable crops in controlled environments such as greenhouses.
Farming, especially around the coast, is getting tougher, and we need to find solutions for that. Farmers will always find a way to grow food for people. We need to, but the challenges are going to be more with different things affecting farming, so it's going to make the process more complicated.